Good afternoon. A few weeks ago, I was asked to say a few words about our first honoree. With a bit of Googling, or as it was talked about earlier, Dr. Google, I quickly assembled a typical chronological biography. A native of Victoriaville, Quebec, Sylvain Cretien received his BSc in kinesiology from University of Laval and later completed an executive MBA with a specialization in pharmaceutical and biotechnology at the University of Quebec in Montreal. Sylvain has dedicated nearly 30 years of his life to the Canadian healthcare industry, with key positions in sales, marketing, and business development. He started his career at Nordic Labs as a GP rep, then moved on to a specialty rep, and then he was a district sales advisor and was named Eastern Canada Rep of the Year. He then joined Pfizer Canada, helping to grow Norvasc sales from 18 million to 95 million. And he then launched the global sales and marketing effort for a medical device company called Biorthex and their very important product SpineCore, which is an orthopedic device for scoliosis. Along the way, Sylvain served many private and public organizations, donating his time as a board member to the Pharmaceutical Marketing Club of Quebec, Bio-Quebec, Biophage, and Warnex. Most notably, though, for the past 7 years, Sylvain has been the president, CEO, and co-founder of PediaPharm, Canada's only company that's dedicated solely to improving care and outcomes for those most vulnerable in our society, kids and adolescents, and the caregivers and families that depend on PediaPharm and ethical products on the market. Unfortunately, though, Google is completely incapable of telling the world the most important thing that needs to be known about Sylvain. And I know this information, and some of you may as well. Importantly, Sylvain, as I look around at the faces that have been inducted in the past, will be one of the very few true entrepreneurs that has been inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's one thing to excel and become an industry leader while working inside the Canadian division of a multinational company. It is something else entirely to grow something from scratch that did not exist before you dreamed it. And that's what PediaPharm is. Sylvain is not just a sales and marketing specialist, he's an entrepreneur. He also has put extraordinary personal and professional risk, his own capital and the capital of others, and also PediaPharm's a publicly traded company, which means every success and every setback and failure is for the whole world to see, both friends, investors, regulators, and competitors. And despite all of this, as an entrepreneur, Sylvain has created something that did not exist before, on top of his storied history in the sales and marketing industry in pharmaceuticals in Canada. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Sylvain Cretien, the newest member to the Canadian Healthcare Marketing Hall of Fame.
Well, first, thank you, Brian, for your kind words and introduction, really. Also, I'd like to thank the Academy for my nomination, of course. And I want to thank all the sponsors of this event, especially Chronicle companies. What a great conference we had today. Thanks, Mitch, and your group. It was just a great conference this morning with all the great speakers, so congratulations. I guess this is real. I never thought when I moved from Victoriaville, Victoriaville, for those who remember, it's a hockey town, Victoriaville Hockey Sticks. I don't know if you remember that, but I missed the Hockey Hall of Fame by this, but I managed to make this one. But I never thought I was going to be here today. Moving to Montreal from Victoriaville was a big step for me, big city. But I had the luxury and was blessed to join a great company called Nordic at the time. And it was one of the leading company way back in 1989, 26 years ago. I joined the industry when I was 10 years old, so still young. But kidding aside, it was a great school for me. Had a chance to meet great people, and work with great individuals. And I have a few of them here at my table with Andrew Sr., Clarence Studas, and Richard Labelle. So thanks for being here today and share that with me. I have also a few names that I'd like to pay tribute. They're not here this morning, but Bernard Boivin, Carole Beaupré, Normand Beauchamp, and the president at the time, Vince Anido. All of them had a great influence in my career and my development, so thanks to them as well. What I said about the Nordic and how privileged I was to join Nordic at the time, I can say the same thing when I joined Pfizer. Pfizer was the fastest growing company in the world. And again, I had a chance to work with great individual over there as well. A great success story also on my end. And there's one name in particular I want to pay tribute, and his name is Paul Levesque. Paul is the former CEO of Pfizer. He works now in New York in a big executive position at Pfizer. And he had a very big influence in my career as well. And you know what? The rest is history. When I left Pfizer, it's because I wanted to be where I am today. All the decisions I've made were geared towards funding something. And there are probably a few reasons why I received this honor. But there's one particular reason I want to highlight here today. I think that the fact that I never give up on an idea, I was owning 100% an idea with basically no cash. So how do you own 100% of an idea and you make it happen? And we started with an idea and a passion, and today it's called PediaFarm. And in hindsight, looking at all the last 7 years, this is something that I'm very proud because as an entrepreneur, you have to know that Victoriaville, where I'm from, is ranked number 3 in Quebec in terms of an entrepreneurial city. So I had this gene in me, but for me it was a dream, a passion, an idea, and I'm very pleased today. And looking at PediaFarm, there's a lot to be done. The best is yet to come, but still a lot to do. Looking at the presentation this morning from Rob and Hunter, the rationale of PediaFarm was mentioned today. I mean, there's a lot of unmet need when it comes to children medicines, and we're there to cover that gap. So I want to thank the two co-founders at the time, Angelo Botter and Pierre Desormeaux, who believed in the project when it was an idea, put some money as well. And then all the people who joined on the management team, Agostino Pelaggi, Richard Labelle, Benoit Hébert, Francine Laporte, and Dr. Villazan, and all those people who also believe in the project, and all the investors, including our good friend Brian. And lastly, I was asked if I was going to bring some family member. My dad is up there somewhere. My mom, 85. Just a little bit about my mom. She has probably no clue what I'm doing really. The only question she asks, "Are you happy with your work?" And I'm saying, "Yes, Mom, I'm happy." "Okay, don't work too hard because you have to be careful with your health." I said, no worries. But I've been brought up by great human values, great parents, and I thank them for that. Obviously, my wife couldn't make it. She works in the industry as well, and she had a very important speaker tour today. But I want to thank her for her support. And lastly, I want to thank my two kids. They've been a great inspiration for me since they were born. Thank you all.